Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to TFT, Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with
O'Brien.
and me, Banshee.
And this is Happy Hour.
Welcome to the show, almost everybody. Hopefully people will be coming in, or this will be the shortest happy hour yet.
So we are up here in the library, so it's a little casual. I don't have my shirt tucked in.
And we are using the Fable Makers Tarot today. We're just going to pull a card out from this pile of cards here.
Hi, Ma.
Hey, Ma. Welcome. This is happy hour, so you'll only get a single card message from Spirit. No questions today. But we're glad to have you here. Welcome. And we're glad to make you happy with a happy message. And we're going to start things off with the Because I Love Myself Oracle by Lucy Cavendish. And we just pull one out of here. Do you want to pull one out of here, Mr. O?
All right, so you just pull one out?
Anywhere.
Mwah. I like that one.
Okay. One of them. You want to take two? Okay.
Please.
I mean, they're
down.
very short. Maybe we need two today. I'm not going to rule that out. I'm going to leave that there. All right. Well, this one is inner support. I reassure myself, even if life is full of challenges, I have my own back. I say to myself, you've got this. I am not alone, for I am my own best friend. And you know, you should treat yourself that special. You are your own best friend. You know, when the chips are down, you are there for you.
If you can't love yourself, you can't love anyone else. That's what some people have said. Whoops.
And it's a good thing to keep in mind. And while you're at it, how about some loving energy? As I move throughout this day, I surround myself with loving energy. I consciously place myself within an energy field that supports, protects, and shields me. And because you are your best friend, you do want to do this.
Very nice. And that's the card there. Alrighty.
That's what we have for the collective. I want to remind everybody that even though this is happy hour and you just get the single card positive message, oh no, Sonny, no, you can't come up. No. See, anyway, I was afraid of this. But anyhow, we're still going to do the Wheel of Fortune spin today for winning a free reading from us. Woohoo!
So yeah, Sonny has arrived to give us his unique blessing.
But all you have to do is remind us at the time of your reading or tell Violet that you want us to spin for you. Okay? All right, let's get on with it. And let's hope some more people pop in.
Oh, Sonny.
I'm surprised. Happy hours have been pretty full up lately. But, you know, it is the lazy days of summer, so I kind of expect a lull here and there. Well,
He's
Mr.
just
O,
dying for
this
attention,
is going to be
basically.
fun, isn't it?
Well, it's going to be what it is.
Well, maybe the least attention he gets, the more likely he will...
Oh, look. He's been trained. He knows how to spin
He's
the
going to
wheel.
spin the wheel for... Oh, Kara would love that.
Maybe Kara's making him do it.
Under Kara's in the
remotely.
background there.
Kara, come out, Kara.
No. That's funny.
So who's first on the list?
Well, who's first on the list is Lena, I believe. Yes, Lena.
All right.
Hey, no. You can't sit.
I'm going to have to lock them out. So just hold on a moment,
No, we
everybody.
can't lock-
Don't do anything.
Okay.
Don't do anything, Barb. Just don't do anything.
Okay.
In case you're wondering, no, Sonny did not tear down the cameras. That happened a couple years ago, though, or one of them did that.
No cats were harmed in the removal from the room. However, because we're using the Fable makers today, we can't have Sunny
just
sitting
couldn't
on
have him
top
doing
of
this,
them.
yeah, so.
So he would damage them. So
He may be yelling and whatnot out there, but
this is a unique deck if nobody is aware of it because it's animated. And so it's thicker cards and they could break. So I can't have Sunny here. Sad to say. Our therapy cat will have to take the 4th day off. He does need a day off once in a while.
of course.
All right, so we're ready to go with Lena's reading. Do you want to pull first?
Violet, that's funny.
Well, this cat, I swear. All right, go ahead and dig, Mr. O, for Lena.
Do you
Let's
want me
see
to
what
pull
our
that?
message is. Yeah. You're going first today. All right.
Always upright,
It's
right?
well, it's happy hour. It's justice. Justice is a nice card for happy hour. You know, there's balance, there's equilibrium. Spirit is saying this is a time of balance and harmony for you. This is also a time if you are seeking justice in some situation or fairness. Let's say it doesn't have to be a legal matter, you know, it could be a work matter or something else. Fairness is at play, and you know, you should be able to achieve that.
Justice will prevail is an often heard term, Lena. And I think that's really what we got going here is that this is saying, Spirit, the divine message for you is that if you are waiting any particular outcomes, you should feel relaxed and know that justice is on your side and that you should prevail.
That's right. That's what we have for you. Good luck with that. And we are moving on now to Libra, I believe. Yep.
And don't forget to remind us about a spin on the wheel. We didn't do one for Lena.
Well, she didn't ask.
She
I
didn't
mentioned it. People have to remember on their turn. All right.
So I still think this format would work better at the lawn table
Oh.
where we were both at.
Probably, but it's also
Do I get
because
to?
we may have had them below us. Oh no, how did we do that? I guess we did have it on the long table.
I'm glad I was
right.
able to not touch the cards.
Oh. I thought you did though. And you're supposed to touch the cards on your turn, Mr. O, okay? We're doing them like we do for our shuffles. I don't know why that's not clear. But anyway, the Lovers is I don't touch the cards. You know, you shuffle and
I'll review some happy hours. I don't think you're right.
oh gosh, well I'm doing it like the regular show then. Maybe you are right. Maybe you are right. But at any rate, it's the Lovers. The Lovers. You know, this is two major arcana in a row here. This is very good. This is about, this is about making the right choices. Spirit is acknowledging right now your ability to discern, your way forward. What is the most proper way forward, the way forward that is ethical, that is sound, that is practical, that is right for you, more importantly, that truly aligns with your true purpose.
It is a binary type card, and it is sort of similar in a sense to Justice because it is talking about your discerning qualities of trying to figure out what is right, what is wrong, only this time you are doing it for yourself. Hi, Angel Mary.
Hey, Angel Mary.
All right. And I liked Violet's suggestion about pulling the cards from the bottom up to the top, maybe, when we shuffle them.
They're slippery.
It's true, but it might help shuffle them better.
They're really slippery, but I do dig deep, and I usually grab from the bottom a lot, too, so I don't have a problem with that. But maybe where Mr. O's at, it's more problematic. And I'm trying to spread them out a little wider so that, you don't have to dig too deep, and then, Just don't drop any on the floor or it's over.
Don't bend them. Don't fold, mutilate, spindle.
Why are they so... Okay.
High? Because I am. No, I'm not.
High on life, if anything.
And our next reading is for Ma.
Okay, yes. Yes, it
Hope
is.
we're saying that correctly.
M.A., I like to say it.
M.A., Major Arcana. All right.
That's not the Major Arcana. No, you spin it. You pull it.
I'm suggesting that M.A. is the initials of Major Arcana.
Oh. I get it.
Keep up.
My gosh. Maybe I'm off today.
Okay, spin it. 9 of Swords. Spirit is saying this is a time where you may feel that it is easier to withdraw or to think of sorrows, but Spirit is saying this is not for you at this time. It may be that you have people in your life who are suffering or feel bad, but Spirit says that the best thing you can do is probably try to embrace them in happiness or more fruitful activities rather than necessarily sharing their sorrow.
Spirit is saying some of those things that you've been worrying about or stressing over, they're not necessarily as bad as they seem. Fear's, like a disease or a virus, it can spread and it can get bigger than life itself. And Spirit is trying to tell you to manage your fears, Do not be afraid to resolve them and to look at them with a more calm and balanced sense. Really, if you really look at it in the long haul, they may not be as bad as they seem, M.A., and not anything that you can't handle. That's what we've got for you. Good luck with that.
And Kara, Fiber, and Mohaha, not necessarily in order, have joined us.
Oh, thanks for that.
I may have missed somebody. Let's take a peeky here.
Wait, no, Kara did come in first.
So good morning to y'all.
Kara, and then Mo,
and then Fiber.
Fiber!
So good morning to y'all.
Fiber.
Thank you, M.A. I hope you like that. You're welcome, of course, and I hope that did resonate a little bit. And remember to ask for a spin.
To ask for what? Yeah. Don't forget, everybody, to ask for a spin. We have given away a number of free readings already, but there's only 2 spots on the wheel, that we're giving prizes from. You have to land on the Wheel of Fortune or the World when we spin it.
And of course, along with fiber is no doubt Carl. So good morning to Carl
I
as well.
put Carl on the list. Did I? Oh, I did not. Gosh, and I was thinking about it too.
It's just one of those automatic
Carl,
things.
Kara.
Okay, Emily, we'll do a spin for you. But going forward, everybody, if you want to spin, please try to remember that. We'll remind occasionally. So I'm going
hold
to
the base when you spin it with the other hand.
Yes, I know.
Okay. Yeah.
I thought about that. So here goes our wheel, and of course, the prize is a raffle reading we're giving away. We'll talk about that in a moment. So here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Ah!
And it's Justice. You just missed
You
it.
just missed it, M.A. So close. Good luck next time. Holy
But
cow.
we're doing this for the rest
Yeah.
of our live shows in July
we
because
might
it's
extend
Christmas
it
in
to
July.
the first week of August because we started late. But we have some other giveaways going on too soon that you might also participate in if you are a U.S. A U.S.
Yes,
follower.
U.S. Followers, we are offering a free tarot deck. We're going to raffle away a tarot deck in the same manner with a spin on the wheel. We're only able to send it to somewhere in the continental U.S. where we're located, so we apologize for that. We can't offer this to people overseas or very far mail-wise.
You got new appliances. That sounds exciting, Fiber. Hey.
Yeah, I saw that earlier today on your page. That is exciting. We should be doing something like that.
Jagdeep, this is such a beautiful card. I hope you guys can see some of the movement when Mr. O holds it up. It's the Queen of Wands.
It's iffy. Whoops.
The Queen of Wands is just a nice card for happy hour. You know, there's a lot of fire in this card, Jagdeep. And also this idea that you are just, you know, this is a time to be seen, to show people, you know, your talents, your skills, you know, your better side, you know, your strengths. You know, I think you will get noticed, you know, in a good way, whether this is for, Spirit is saying, for relationships or whether this is for, you know, getting a job. This is a time to get recognized, or even a promotion, a raise, or just, you know, you know, just some admiration.
So the Queen of Wands, Jagdeep, is a call for you to be dynamic, to be putting on your most charming manners and expressions, and maybe just feeling the idea that others can be drawn to you when you give them a little bit of yourself. And I think a few people have joined us, so let's catch up with that. Cindy W., hi. And Sonny was here. We had to lock him out because he proved to be a little bit burdensome, unfortunately.
Hey, Kritika, yes, we can certainly add you to the list to give you this message today. And tomorrow we're doing questions, so, you know, for in longer readings. So happy you subscribed and welcome.
Thank you. Appreciate that, of course.
Kritika.
And I'm going to show our schedule. We are back tomorrow. 4 full questions. We're here 2 p.m. our time, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. So check it out. Also, while I have a chance, later today we are hoping to release our monthly modality message because the sun has moved into July. So
we are hoping. We also have an event, not an event, but kind of an outdoor party to go to today, a backyard party with some old friends. So and colleagues, and so in the magical community. So we got to try to squeeze it in.
We will.
We will. Okay.
One way or the other.
One way or the other.
Alrighty.
All right. So also for Kritika and others, again, just a reminder, if you want to spin on the wheel to win a free reading, we are doing that today. Okay. A free private reading with us where we send you a video. All right. So who is up? I think we are on Angel Mary.
I'll try to do that, Violet.
Angel Mary.
It seems like she keeps getting her hands on the cards first, though.
Cindy's here, though.
Yes, I mentioned that earlier.
What are you trying to do? What was it that Violet said that you're trying to do?
It's the very last statement. Okay, other than what Cindy just wrote down.
Okay.
I told you
That's
this
fine
before
to do
earlier,
that,
too.
Violet, but as I said, I dig to the bottom. So I don't have to shuffle them up like that, and I'm not going to, because I've dropped some on the floor that way. But if Mr. O's careful, he can do it. He can do it. He can do whatever's necessary.
I'm hearing the Charlie Brown teacher voice in my head. Banshee.
You know, the last card I pulled was on the bottom, so that's what I'm saying.
All
Anyway.
I know is that in our relationship, I seem to be always on the bottom.
What? That's not true.
Who is the next person? Is it Cindy? Who is it?
No, it's not Cindy. It is Angel Mary.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Join us for another stunning installment. And you said Angel Mary, right?
Yes, I did.
All right. And it's the Six of Cups or Chalices.
Ah. Well, Angel Mary, you know, this is a time for reminiscing. Maybe this is a time Spirit is saying to call up an old friend or a family member you haven't seen in a while, you know, that you might be feeling you might miss, you know, and reminisce on the good times, you know. It will boost your spirit. You know, this is something that we should do once in a while. And man, I really need to check in with some of my old friends. I really, really do. Go ahead, Mr.
You know, it's
Poe.
kind of interesting because, of course, this is the 50th anniversary of my high school graduation, and I've never gone to one. And I thought about going to this one, but I'm not even sure where to start. And I have so many other things going on. But you know what? I live in my memories a lot, and I do feel a resonance with this card as well. So what we're saying to you, of course, is that whatever it is from your past, whether it's a recent past or a more current past, cherish those memories that you're building there, especially when they involve people that you consider that close to you, family, you know.
An awesome point as well. You know, your present is going to be your past pretty soon. So, you know, make memories, you know, make memories, good memories that you can look back on, you know, and feel good about.
All right.
All right. That's what we have for you. Good luck with that.
So it looks like Kara is up then.
Kara.
Kara.
You say Kara, I say Kara.
I say let's go to lunch.
And I say, no, we're not.
Teasing.
No, you're not. All right, I am going to pull from the middle-ish this time. And I got the partner to the Queen of Wands. It's the King of Wands. Woohoo! So, a nice card for you, Kara. You know, not only is this about, you know, putting on the charm, you know, and making people feel good about you. This is also about leadership, you know. This is a time to take the lead on something in your life that you want to move forward. Spirit is saying this is a time where you could really, you know, move something along because you really are at the top of your game here. Sometimes we don't realize it, you know, we hold back, we pull back because we still think we have so much more to learn. But the King of Wands is saying, you know, you are ready. Be courageous and get out there.
It's a very positive card. It almost has magical qualities because sometimes it's like the little My Little Ponies, friendship is magic, you know. And this is a card of the charming person who really easily makes friends, who's brave enough to go to places that other people have to make, you know, some considerations over. It is, of course, even a more rarefied or magnified sense of charm factor.
Spin for Kara.
All right, Kara, cross your fingers.
Everything's on Mr. O today. Well, you got the Hanged Man. Seems like you're kind of hung up and you just couldn't make it to the Wheel of Fortune or the World. Sorry.
Thank you for playing.
Thank you for trying, but
My
you
turn.
know, we'll have another. Oh, you want to get your hands on him for mine? Okay.
for...
Oh, you're doing it. Ah, never mind.
I
So,
do get to pull them
you're
once in a
right.
while, I thought.
No, you can't. And it's
So
Mo.
obviously this format doesn't work out since you want to kind of write heavy over it.
No, I just think you're taking way too much into this. It doesn't need to be mixed up that way. We haven't had a repeat card yet, but let's see if you get one. Dun dun dun!
But we always get repeat cards. and
Right,
that
but
means
right
something,
after, just about right after we had it, that was 2 away.
if you say so.
It's a 6 of Cups.
Mo, you get the 6 of Cups or Chalices too today. And Spirit is saying to you, be gentle. If you are maybe possibly estranged or not in touch with certain people from your past, this is in fact a time for you to consider reaching out to them or looking to see if they might be reaching out to you.
Yeah, maybe somebody wants to connect. I'm almost wondering here, Mo. I get different feelings about the card if it comes up for different people. Sometimes they feel the same way, but I almost feel as if somebody might want to connect with you. It is possible too. You are feeling that desire strongly to do that, but I almost feel like maybe you're going to get a contact from an old friend sometime or maybe again, it could be a family member you haven't seen in a long time either, or talked to. So it should be good times, it should be happiness, and it's not like, oh no, not this person coming back.
No, it's all good.
It's nothing like that. It's
all good.
all good. That's what we have for you. Good luck with that.
All right.
And we've moved up to Fiber. Don't mind us today. We're having some lively debate about procedure.
Issues.
And I want a card on top this time. Well, I'm not getting repeat cards, but I'm clearing out the court cards in the Wands. Here is the Page of Wands. And it's really funny because I digged in different parts of the deck, and now I've got the Page of Wands. So, hey, that's not a bad card, Fiber. That means good news coming. That means positive messages received. Maybe some news that you've been waiting for about business or an enterprise. Spirit is saying all systems are go. Maybe it's just a matter of getting some information, that you've needed to ensure, that you're on the right course. A great new beginning could be happening for you here.
Yeah, a lot of times I don't want to weigh in too much on the beginning factor because maybe that's more the aces, but this sort of looks like something that's based upon knowledge received, basically, that it sort of affirms to you you can move in a particular direction. So I think that's really nice, and it just seems to be good news coming and kind of like a spring kind of energy, like that things are going to grow.
Things are going to grow. I know. And the thing about this, which you can't really see, but I wonder if Mr. O can point the attention to it a little bit, the wand part. Because every one of the wand court cards, on the top of their staff, there's a leaf, and it seems to grow bigger with the progression to the king of the court cards. I love that. I just love that. It's like, something is sprouting, and then it's growing a little more, till it reaches its full potential. So that's what's really cool about the Fable Maker. There's some nice touches like that here. All right, so your turn.
And we're on Carl.
Yes, we are.
All right. And of course I did not draw a repeat card.
Good for you.
I drew the Hierophant.
The Hierophant. Whoa, Carl.
I love this.
You
Look
can
at
go
that
ahead.
energy there. So I think, Carl, that the Hierophant more or less indicates an affirmation of a process for you. Of course, a lot of times the Hierophant talks about certain conventional traditions, like marriage or something like that. In the context for you, it could mean that maybe somebody that's being married. Maybe you're planning, an anniversary, remarriage, re-wedding, things like that. But more likely, I think this is talking about you finding things ordered and in their place as you're progressing. So it could be about, you fitting into a new job or some new set of circumstances where, you're going to kind of establish yourself, and it's all good. It's not like you're going to, crack the whip or anything like that, but it is really about a sense of illumination too, how you tend to kind of, share a certain sense of your, not so much knowledge, but maybe sense of tradition.
The Hierophant, Carl, either, I don't know, are you thinking of taking more education, or are you thinking of taking the lead and teaching now, that you've acquired all this wisdom? And Spirit is saying maybe there's a suggestion there for you, or is it about your spiritual journey, Is it time to embark on, attaining more wisdom or sharing the wisdom you've acquired over time? Maybe, that is what's going on here. Maybe it's a fact of, passing down your tradition to others.
All right.
I like that. Good card, Carl. Good luck with that. And we're on Kritika.
And I understand Kritika wants a spin of the wheel.
Okay, then why don't you do that?
Oh, no kidding, huh? So that's very interesting.
Oh, wow. That is interesting.
Maybe that means he needs to run for higher office or something.
That's interesting. I love hearing about synchronicities like that.
I think I remember at least one of those. That's very interesting. Thanks for sharing that. All right, Kritika, we are going to do the spin for you. Remember, you only have to get one of the two slots, either the Wheel of Fortune or the World. They're about equidistant apart on the wheel, so it kind of gives you a chance. So let's go. You're welcome.
The Magician.
And you got the Magician right there at the top.
That was pretty close to the World, though.
Close.
2 away.
Yeah, it was
but
slowing
come
down.
to our shows, our live shows. We're still doing this at least through the end of the month,
Right.
and possibly the first week of August.
Now, we only do the spin until somebody on the show gets the prize, and then after that, it's till the next show. But, until that happens, anyone can win.
Well, it's the King of Swords. I don't know. This is my day to pull every court card out of this deck, I guess. So you have the King of Swords, Kritika, and I feel here that this is a card of, intellectual capacity. This is a time where you can use your analytical skills, your logical brain to solve problems in your life, to make important decisions, to move things forward, to move in the right direction. This is a time, sometimes we are called upon to allow, sometimes people rule okay by using their heart over their head, and that's fine. In this case, and sometimes it's a combination of the two. In this case, Spirit is saying this is a time for you to think logically, think analytically, use your brain power as opposed to how you are feeling about things.
I think Spirit is saying, Kritika, that you may be thought of well in terms of people around you, your family, your coworkers, your community, as a person who can make good decisions, and that you may find people will come to you asking your opinion on certain matters. So if this is the case, you should actually cherish that and take the time, of course, to consider that. People may choose you because they feel you display wisdom or common sense or a knack for knowing the right way to go. So Spirit is saying, enjoy that about yourself. Spirit is saying that this could also be true for yourself too, that, soon, today or soon, you may have to make a wise decision. And Spirit says you should be able to do that.
That's what we have for you. Thanks for joining us and subscribing. We appreciate it. Hope to see you again. All right, and we are on Cindy.
Hey, Cindy.
Hello, Cindy.
And we're sorry we had to send
Lilith has arrived. We'll add
Sunny
Lilith.
away. Another repeat.
Yeah, how are you doing that?
I don't know.
All
It's
right.
from
It
long ago in the
happens.
show.
It does happen. It's the Lover's card, which is really, really nice here, Cindy. You know, it could mean romance. You know, romance is coming. Maybe some deepening of a relationship if you are already in one. It can also mean that, you know, you are on, the Spirit says you are on solid ground right now. You know how to discern, you know, and make appropriate choices for yourself. You know, what's right for you, what's right for everybody. You know, you're not a game player, and Spirit really appreciates that in this day and age.
The Lover's card can talk about, you know, the idea of having an emotional relationship or having the choice of maybe more than one relationship. So it could be like about somebody who maybe is dating more than one person and finds they're needing to make a choice or to consider that. But it could also just be about that kind of quality otherwise, that sometimes we are involved in things that have similar resonance to us, but maybe we have to make a decision for some reason. We can't have both of those things in our lives, whatever they are. And so Spirit is saying, you know, listen to your heart in the matter, whether it is a matter of your emotional resonance with someone or something you merely desire and want. Is it the right thing for you? Listen to your heart.
Aw, nice.
Thank you.
That's what we have for you. Good luck. You know, whether it's love, whether it's romance, whether it's, you know, making the right decisions, the right choices, and really keeping your head above, you know, everything above board, you know. It's a real positive card. I love the Lovers.
And Kritika, you are welcome. Thank you. Thank you. I know we said that before. And I see Lilith has joined us. Hi there.
I forgot to ask Cindy if they wanted to spin on the wheel. So if you want to spin on the wheel, Cindy, we could do that for you. And
Yeah.
Lilith, we're spinning the wheel again today to win a free reading if you would like one. All right. So I guess we are on Lilith right now.
All right. You came just in time.
You came just in time. We have a short list today, so we may finish early. I know,
That's pretty rare
Violet,
for a
don't
happy
jinx
hour.
it, right?
Well, wouldn't hurt. We have things to do.
True that. It's my turn, you know. You pulled the Lovers. Thank
You pulled probably twice as often
No,
as
I
did.
didn't.
Yes,
No,
you
I
did.
didn't. No,
Yes, you did.
no, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
People who've been watching know.
Look at this. This is craziness. It's another court card.
Knight of Cups.
Now we've got the Knight of Cups. I honestly, okay, we will spin the wheel for you. Don't worry about that. We'll do it right after we're done. Honestly, what a great card, Lilith, you know. This is maybe potential for love coming into your life, or you now being able to share your love with others, you know, openly, freely, givingly. You know, this is a card of an open heart. This is the card of a creator, too. You know, somebody with a vivid imagination that not only, you know, has these thoughts in their heads or, you know, in their dreamscape, but they can really bring it down to earth and move it now forward. So it's a creative time for you. It's a loving time for you. It's awesome.
Spirit says move with actual confidence, you know, and with strong feeling towards what you desire here, whether it's a goal or whether it's, you know, a person that you want to get to know better, or whether it's further in your own relationships. Spirit is saying this is the time of great movement for you, and that there's a sense really of just wonderment in a way, you know, like however you're doing it, you strongly resonate to an almost abstract quality, naturific in a way, you know, so it's really like Banshee says, a loving time that's coming to you, and Spirit wants you to totally immerse yourself in that. a lot of the cups court cards have immersive qualities about the emotions. And you know what's interesting too, Banshee, is everybody keeps saying, including you, that you're drawing a lot of court cards. And that kind of proves my point that you've been drawing most of the cards.
How does that prove it?
Because
that doesn't prove
more
it.
court cards have been drawn than almost anything else.
But that doesn't mean I'm drawing more cards than you.
Well, more court cards have been drawn.
I think you
more
ought to
than any
start
other
counting
card.
with your fingers again.
I'm just going to review the tape and see how many times you pulled the cards.
He is so wrong. So at any rate, let's spin the wheel. You're supposed to be this wheel spinner here.
Did somebody ask for a wheel
You
spin?
spinning the wheel far more, yes. As a matter of fact, it was Lilith.
Oh, look, a couple people have just shown up.
It was Lilith.
I know, but several people showed up. Did
Well,
Lilith ask?
we can
missed
add
that.
them.
I
Who's
missed
several
that.
people? Oh, Preeti? Preeti and Lily.
Violet says that I'm right.
Nope.
She's the objective watcher.
Sorry, I've been
Just
putting my
accept it.
hands on the cards, but I've let him have his turn. So no.
Not
At any rate.
consistently.
Yes, I have.
Okay.
At any rate, we're not going to use these again. No, we are. But it may be a little bit different next time. You made me forget what I wanted to say. Violet, I think there is a message in me pulling these court cards, actually. It's for me personally, and it's reminding me I have an unfinished court card project that I've been working on, and I need to get back to. I think that might be it. But I think also, too, you know, these messages need to come to people. There's a reason the court cards are coming up.
I'd be hungry too, Kara, rather than watching us bicker here. Oh, you're going to let me do it this time?
It's your turn. I just put my hands on the
Your
cards.
good friend
You could
Violet
do
says
that,
she's
too.
the objective one and that you're wrong.
Well, you know, I will probably be the one to go back and count every instance. Maybe I slipped one in there, but I doubt any more than that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to pull court cards.
See?
It's the Page of Coins for Preeti. The Page of Coins, Preeti, Spirit is saying that maybe there is something you want to study, not necessarily in a conventional sense of taking classes, but I wouldn't rule that out, you know, going back to university or something like that to learn more. It could be more of a personal sense of wanting to explore through your library or a library in your community, but you're wanting to kind of spend a little time quietly learning things or learning about things. There's sort of a sense of curiosity, and maybe too there's also a sense of a slight sense of mysticism, like being interested in meditation and metaphysical topics.
You know, there's a lot of curiosity in this card. You know, your mind right now can soak up things like a sponge. So you know, this is a time to really dive into some course of study. You know, whether it is a spiritual pursuit or a practical pursuit of some sort. Maybe it's even, you know, to do it yourself. How to make a table, how to do some computer design project. You know, whatever the case may be, you know, this is a time of learning. This is a time of growth. A new beginning could spring from whatever it is, you know, that you're soaking in and learning. So this is a time that could open, you know, this, and so be open-minded too. Be willing to, you know, depending on what it is, if you're looking at spirituality or other things, be open to, you know, receiving the information you're getting, you know, and looking at it objectively. And that's what we have for you. It's a great card, expansive card. And I see Siama's come in too, so we are on Lily now. We're keeping right up with the list, though, as people are coming in.
It's kind of cool.
I know.
And we got a new subscriber, Shannon. Thank you, Shannon.
Awesome.
Violet mentions that. I didn't see them in the chat room just yet. You're welcome, Preeti.
Okay, this card in the middle's calling me.
Well, we're doing the spin, but you have to ask for it. And I don't remember if you asked for it, Lilith. We can give you one, I guess.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't see you ask
You
for
know,
it.
Banshee did mention it, but I don't remember seeing it in the chat. So
Let's
I will
go
do
ahead.
the spin for you.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling you might be lucky, so we're just going to say that. But I didn't fix the wheel.
I believe.
Yes. Well, it's really close. It's pretty much on the line, so we should give it to you, Lilith.
You've won a reading.
You won the reading. You won the reading. It's the Wheel of Fortune.
So we do stop spinning on the day somebody wins
Yeah,
a
so
reading.
you're the only prize winner today. Congratulations. So the wheel is out of biz.
Is Mr. O psychic or not? He had a feeling you'd be lucky.
Is it going to rain? It doesn't matter. I'm going to keep it away.
So why don't you type in the email?
Oh,
What
right.
you need
Yes.
to do, Lilith, is write to our email address that he is going to put in the chat and ask for, and just say, hi, whatever. And what I'll do is I'll reply and give you a list of 7 5-card readings that you have to choose from. So, if you have a question in mind, we could do just a general throw of 5 cards and see what we get. But these 7 readings, might work for that too. So look them over when we send that to you, and you can decide.
Congratulations. You must have known too, eh? Admit it. So the Wheel of Fortune has gone dark.
Uh-oh. We've got our first challenge of the day for Lily.
Hi, Lily. And sorry.
Yeah, boy. Well, but there's always good news when it's upright. There's not such good news when it's reversed. And
Well,
that's
we don't
when...
read it reversed.
Right. And so you're lucky you got it at happy hour. I think what this is saying,
It's
Lily,
the Tower.
is this is a time that may seem a little bit tumultuous, a little bit chaotic in some ways, and there are lessons to be had from what you're experiencing right now. Sometimes the Tower isn't so much as an out-and-out crisis happening, although, as you can see with the lightning strike there, it can be something sudden and jarring. It can be. But, I really feel the most important thing about this period is working your way through chaos and managing it, because there's no reason we can't manage. There's nothing in our lives we can't try to get a hold of and either go with the flow, move past it, make the changes that are necessary, learn the lessons that Spirit wants us to learn at this time.
Sometimes, Lily, there's a saying in many, religious or spiritual traditions that, the God, the goddess, the being that we believe is divine, never gives us a burden that's harder than we can actually bear. And so the cathartic level of the Tower says, Spirit wants you to realize that there is a great lesson you must learn at this time. If you don't learn it exactly right at this time, you may have to relearn it again, or you may have the opportunity to approach that lesson again. But Spirit is saying this is maybe an optimum time for you to understand something important to learn. It could be a lesson that you should have learned long ago, but no matter what it is, it's important for you to understand that you have to undergo through this because you come out better on the other side.
And the best part of all of this is you can move on. You can move on and do better because of going through this. That's the whole beauty and the positive energy of the Tower card in its best aspect is that, you're stronger, wiser, more informed, and, you're likely not to revisit the same situation twice because of that.
Exactly.
So good luck with that, Lily. And Shannon, yes, we're happy to have you here from Arizona. I have some cousins that live in Arizona. So welcome to the show. And thank you for subscribing. Whoa, now we're in sync and not arguing.
Just give us a minute.
All right. So let's get on with it. Who are we on? We're on Siama. Hey, Siama.
Hi, Siama. And of course, the wheel is no longer being spun because
We had a winner.
Lilith, right? Was it Lilith?
Yep.
Yeah, won. So Lilith will contact us about that. But tomorrow and the next few days that we are live, we'll present other opportunities.
Oh, wow. Hey. I'm interested you're talking about that, Cindy W. I love Celine. She's so wonderful. She's amazing.
And Siama, you are getting the Three of Cups.
Yay!
This is a great card. I
That
love it
is
the way
a
it
great
animated.
card. So, you know, on its surface value, it could be saying you're going to attend a wonderful event, you know, a celebration, you know, whether somebody's retiring, getting married, a baby shower, you know, whatever the case may be, this is a very happy occasion. Celebrating with friends or family and enjoying good times. You know, it could be like what we're doing today, going to a big gathering, a picnic in somebody's yard, big yard, and, you know, enjoying camaraderie between people you care about. Spirit wants you to be happy right now, at any case, you know. Think about what you have to celebrate in your own life right now, even if it's small. Throw yourself a party, you know, and celebrate your own successes. That's just as important as celebrating other people's.
No matter how you do it, Spirit is saying there is something really for you to celebrate, but it is more likely than not that it will be with the company of others, either because they are drawing you to their celebration and feel it is necessary to include you, or maybe it's something the opposite of it happening. But either way, Spirit says this is a great time for you to celebrate that bond, to celebrate the occasion. The occasion may mark something very important that many people, or certainly the people that matter the most at this time, would really relate to. So Spirit says enjoy that. It's coming to you, and maybe it reestablishes a connection that you've been really waiting to have reestablished.
That's what we have for you.
All right, Sam.
It's a great card for a happy hour, absolutely. Can't get, you know, you can get happier than that, but that's pretty happy. Good luck with that.
I loved what Cindy said there. Thank you so much. I'm so happy you found us.
And yeah, and like I said, Celine is an amazing person, Segal. She shares a lot of lore that is fascinating to me. I love the things that she shares. I admire her greatly for her cancer journey. She's been an inspiration to me on mine. So there is just a lot to like there. And, you know, I have just so many great Twitter followers. I do, and we do. I'm pretty much cover Twitter. Mr. O bops in. He covers Instagram, and I bop in on Threads.
We're all over the place.
We're trying to get all over the place, but it ain't easy. All right. Ain't easy for these old timers, but we try.
So that means,
We're on Shannon.
hey Shannon,
And it is
your turn.
my turn, yes. I thought so because
You're welcome,
I had the
Siama.
tower, which was before the one you picked. All right, I don't know, but this one is calling to me here. Oh, yes,
Good job.
Shannon. I like this card. Even though there's a little bit of a somber tone to it, it is the Six of Swords. You know, what is, in a way, not to like about this card? Sure, maybe you've had some troubled waters in your life, Spirit is saying. Maybe you've had some, you know, difficulties you've had to endure. But, you know, you've released yourself, or you are going to if you haven't already. You know, things are becoming or will be more tranquil for you, more peaceful, because you are making the right moves. You will be. And you realize now that, you know, if things haven't been working out for you in some area of your life, that it's time to move away. It's time to move on and set your course to, you know, a different shore.
Spirit may be sending you a more complete sign, or maybe you're already getting this, the sense that really you need to move away from something that's troubling. And I like the way the swords are sort of surrounding the person in the boat, because I feel a sense of protection, that there's protective energy that's sort of helping guide you, or it's guiding energy, whatever it is. It's a light, swords are always about clarity of thought. So maybe what drives the whole process is you understanding something you did not before, why there were troubles, or why you needed to move just to some other vista, to see things differently, to see things under a different light.
It's just, I have to say, it's my favorite, really, sword card.
I like it a lot. I don't know if it's my favorite. I like the Eight of Swords, which is sort of revealing, I guess.
Well, that's an odd choice.
I know, but I just always sort of like that sense of attention there with it.
So that's what we have for you. And now it is time to do Violet Lotus. All right. And Mr. O is going to pick for you.
Oh, wait, it's happy hour, so it can't be bad.
Oh, my gosh. Wow. And speaking of a sprouting wand, you have the ace.
Violet, you get the Ace of Wands. Look at that energy there.
Hey, fire sign Aries, what are you up to?
So it's a great sign for you as a fire sign, of course. I think Spirit is saying, though, that maybe there is a particular direction that you haven't always considered as your lead point, but maybe you might want to do that. There may be some project happening, and I have a feeling it is people related, that it involves you maybe reaching out to somebody. So I don't know that that's a physical meeting so much as maybe just connecting with them online or something like that, but it's somebody that maybe has a mutual goal with you, is what I feel. I'm just getting this psychic impression that you're going to find somebody who shares some of your ideas and maybe will give you other ideas on how to advance a project you've been thinking about.
Well, whether it just comes from you or with some guidance from others, something's afoot. There's a new beginning. There is growth potential. But, as it is with all aces, Spirit just wants to remind you, you're going to get out of this what you're willing to put into it. True. So it's not just going to, what Spirit is providing you with is that opportunity for advancement and growth. You're the one who has to take it and run with it. And Spirit's hoping that you will. So that looks like what we have for you. Good luck with that, Violet Lotus.
I'm not going to limit it to a human being, so of course it could be true.
Oh. Because
I understand that connection is very strong right now.
That's right. That could be what the beginning is about. I like that. I like that. And I'm going to spend a little time here digging up some stuff possibly for you, Violet. I don't know if I'll get back to you today because we're running off to this party, but I'm going to do that. I'm looking at the shelf right now I need to look at. All right. So that's what we have for Violet. And let's do cards for us, and we'll do a namaste blessing to close the show. All right. And look at that. We're just about right on time here.
Isn't that fun?
I'm going to pull a card for Mr. O now. And I'll dig deep. Deep. Deepest. Well, Mr. O, look at that. And you've had this on your mind a little bit lately. It's the Ten of Coins. It's the Ten of Coins. His parents just had his deceased parents' wedding anniversary just
yesterday
went by.
It was their 70th anniversary.
It's been a lot on his mind. So, the Ten of Coins is about legacy. It's about our connection, with family, the generations, and the riches we have acquired from that. Yes, there's a financial aspect too, that there could be family money, etc. But, because of exactly what's been happening in his life, I can really see, this idea of, exploring his generational gifts.
Well, I think over the last year or two with, some of these things that were going on, I did sort of feel that resonance towards my genealogy a little bit. So it is something I want to explore more in the future.
Yes.
All right.
My turn.
Indeed.
I think I already know what you're going to give me. Oh my God! Oh my gosh. Okay. I know I didn't say it this time, but I said, are you going to give me another 10 of wands to myself? Because that's what he gave me last time.
And I like it too because, of course, it's a 10 just like I had a 10.
I knew this, and yes, we both have 10s. But who's the true burden carrier here?
No. Spirit says that the road you walk is thorny through no fault of your own. Well, actually, it's just got some branches that you got to move out of the way. But no, seriously speaking, Spirit says that there are still challenges for you that may seem like burdens, but they are really more like challenges because they are growthful. That once you accomplish these, you will find that they really weren't burdens at all, that maybe to some degree they were transforming you for another role in your life.
I was going to say, frankly, all those 10 wands are all the things that I need to do right now.
Oh, so true that.
So true that. Well, let's do a namaste blessing for everybody. I'm going to let you shuffle first. All right. Don't look. Don't look. Close those eyes and just pick one. Yes. Okay. Ooh. See, I don't remember that one before. And what is it?
Your blessed power.
Your blessed power. You are a field of endless possibility with unlimited power to create. Every atom of you is full of abstract potential that can be molded into any form. Every particle of you holds the blueprint of creation. Isn't that a beautiful line? Let's repeat that. Every particle of you holds the blueprint of creation. You are a force of nature and a great blessing on this earth. Namaste, everybody. Have a happy day. Have a happy week ahead. And hey, keep that happiness going. Have a happy life. We'll see you next time, or hopefully we'll see you tomorrow at our live show. Take care, everybody. We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.